guys, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. You scared the kittens. I'm recording. Okay guys, so today it is Friday morning. It is 7:29 a.m. and I am doing this voiceover. I was trying to get this video done yesterday for you guys, but I had so much trouble again because I recorded with my son's phone, and for some reason my phone always says once he's trying to transfer it to me that I don't have enough space. So I have to figure that out because I did already through the iCloud and I still don't get it. But this video is going to be out today, hopefully, fingers crossed, because it gave me trouble. But yeah guys, so right now I'm just cleaning the counter, I believe, or the table. One of those two I'm going to be cleaning. But how was your guys' Thanksgiving? I hope you guys had a beautiful and blessed day with your loved ones.
Even now, you're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now.
This video is being recorded on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. So I am gonna go ahead and be showing you guys a Southern mac and cheese recipe, a Texas Roadhouse roast recipe, and also a Mexican cheesecake recipe.
I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch them run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch them run away. I got no I got no rival.
So off subject, is there any girls, any ladies that have gotten a breast reduction done? Because I am considering one. I have been considering it for a long time now. So if you have had one, can you go ahead and comment down below and let me know your experience and do you recommend it?
Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this in my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Any time or place, watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my.
We have been deep frying our turkey for 3 years this year now. So it's kind of a tradition that my husband has now, that we like the deep fried turkey. We do it Cajun style. We are thinking next year that we're going to do 2 because everyone ate it. It was completely gone, just like the other years. And we're like, we actually need 2 turkeys this time for next year, and we're gonna go ahead and I want to do the Cajun like we always do, but I kind of want to think about a different one, but also deep fried, because that's how we like it. How do you like your turkey, if you eat turkey at all?
Gonna take my phone. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no I got no rival.
I'm just doing a really quick wipe down of the stove because it's not dirty, and also it was a little bit dirty, but also because I am going to be doing some cookies, so there's no point of me like actually getting in there and scrubbing. Valentine's helping me. So I'm getting all the things I need. I'm gonna do that. But first, I'm gonna wash all these dishes off of camera. And then we're gonna go ahead and do this. I know I said I was gonna do it off camera, but for some reason I decided to record it, and I'm glad I did. So this is when I'm recording with my son's phone, and I'm talking to my husband on the phone, and it literally took me, I do not know why, but it took me 1 full hour to wash the dishes. And I'm like, there's not a lot of dishes, so I don't understand how that's even possible, because this clip was literally 56 minutes. Like, that's unbelievable. I I don't know.
Breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves together, we'll go far. Created a space.
Right here, I'm talking to my husband on the phone, and I keep hearing Yandel tell Valentine, move like this and move like that. And I'm like, what's going on? What are they doing? And I see now what they were doing. They both are so silly. They both are their own character, but so alike in so many ways. And I'm like, okay, they're so funny. Like, I really love when they do this, because I'm gonna be looking back at these videos myself and seeing them, have their little fun doing that. Right here, I had spilled soap on myself, and I keep doing it throughout the video, washing dishes.
It was empty, but I know that I want to be where you are. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside.
And I do want to go ahead and say thank you for you 509 subscribers. We made it above 500. Thank you, Jesus. I am so happy. I'm so grateful for that. Yeah, it's like, wow, 509 of you guys are watching me. I hope all of you guys will watch the whole video. It would like really help my channel if you guys like it, if you guys comment, if you guys share, whatever it is you could do to support my channel. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate you guys. And like I said before, I thank God so much, because I know he's taking over. Like I said, and I always tell myself and remind myself, you planted the seed, you are watering it, and God is gonna make it grow. God is gonna make it go where it's supposed to go.
We have a purpose, but to take that leap, you must recognize the person that's inside.
On Tuesday, me and my kids went to Walmart because we had to go ahead and buy everything that I needed to make these recipes. And my husband wanted a flannel shirt, so we went to go get it. And my oldest was like, oh, look, Mom, because my husband likes to wear flannels a lot. That's like his go-to shirts. So my oldest never wears flannels, so he was like, how about I get one too? And I surprised my dad, because I know he'll be happy because I'm gonna be wearing something that he wears. And I'm like, okay, go for it. You know, it was his idea. I said, okay. He got the shirt, and then he was like, how about we do my brother too? So like that, my dad could be really happy. I'm like, okay, you know, go ahead and do it. So they both got the shirt, and you're gonna see their shirts at the end. And I didn't record my husband's reaction because it was funny, because on Thursday morning we got up and we were getting ready and everything and getting the stuff ready. Well, before we got the stuff ready, I wanted us to get ready because we were gonna leave the house by 10:30 a.m. So I told my husband, do not come out the room, stay in the room, because my oldest has a surprise for you. Well, both of them, but it was my oldest idea, and I don't want you to come out. And he was like all like nervous. He's like, okay. So he stayed in their room watching TV, and I went and got the iron and the shirts, and I ironed them because I washed them the day before. So I ironed them, I got them ready, and I told my husband, oh, you could get ready now. So he got dressed, but I told him, go ahead and put some black jeans on, because the kids were wearing black jeans and I was wearing black jeans. So once the kids were ready, I came into the room, and I told my husband to turn around and to not look until the kids told him they were ready. And when he saw them, he got a little teary eye. It was a cute little moment. So I wanted to record it, but I'm like, no, I want to be in the moment as well. Like, you can't record everything. You have to enjoy the moment, live in the moment, and be present, you know? Because when I was doing the vlogging, when I was recording us going out and doing everything, I loved it. It's just that I didn't love it so much. That's why I stopped doing it, because I always wanted to be there. I wanted to be present, because when you're recording, you're not really there. You're looking at everything through the screen, either from your camera or your phone, and it's not the same. So that's the main reason why I stopped doing the family vlogs. But if you guys are interested in family vlogs, my husband could do it. He could record us and we could have a different channel. But for me to be recording, I'm like, no, because my husband likes to record. But me personally, I'll record myself cleaning, because I'm just moving the camera around and doing me. I'm doing what I usually do. My husband, when we go out, he loves to record. He records on Instagram a lot of the time. So if you guys are interested in a family channel, family vlog, we could go ahead and make that happen.
Believe me, I swear, the story's not over. As I fall, I will continue to get.
And also, to clarify, he wears flannel shirts in the cold, not through the summer. And I'm pretty sure you guys picked that up too, though.
I cannot stop because it is over. Live in the moment, living in a quiet place. To be everywhere, to be without a care. I was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside. We have a purpose, but to take that leap, you must recognize.
So my plans for this weekend, I'm sorry, I keep starting with so. My plans for this weekend are to paint the house, the inside, of course. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint and do my Christmas decorating, because it is that time. I usually always do it on November 1st, but for some reason this year I just didn't. I'm not sure why, but I didn't. But I'm so excited to start decorating. I'm excited. I'm excited to put my lights in the house. And yeah, guys, stay tuned for the next video.
Person that's inside.
recording with his phone right now. And I just washed the dishes and now I have to put everything in. Of course, when I'm recording and doing all of this, when I'm busy, is when I get the most text messages. And it's also because, of course, it's the day before Thanksgiving. So it was my mom, my sister, my husband, of course. And we were just like communicating. So I was texting throughout the video, but I did cut it off because when I paid attention, even though I forwarded it, the video, it was like honestly like almost a full minute of me texting. I'm like, okay, I need to cut that off. So that's why you see me grab my phone and put it back down instantly. But it was literally more than a minute because when I speed it up, it added up to a minute. So I don't know how long I was texting, but I was constantly texting.
I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out, again. My future needed clarity, so I could see how you react, how you'd react to me. So much differently. I am different.
Right here, I am gonna go ahead and boil water and add the 4 tablespoons of the chicken bouillon.
Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. But you react to me. We are reacting so much differently. Doubted all that I could do, knowing what I need to do. All I can say, the word is thank you. I think is what you need to push away from the shore, amongst the waves. Exactly where I wanna be. I am where I wanna be. Remember the start, when my future needed clarity. Yes, I needed clarity.
I did go ahead and make the custard and shredded the cheese off of camera. I'm just putting butter all over the dish. And for the custard, you mix in the half and half of the sour cream, some of the seasoning, and the egg.
See how you'd react, to me. So much differently.
Once your pasta is done cooking, go ahead and strain it and add the butter for it to melt. And if you can, shred your own cheese and do it ahead of time so it could get to room temperature so it could melt way faster. Go ahead and add the remaining sour cream. Mix it all in, add your cheese and mix it. Once you're done doing that, go ahead and get your casserole dish and go ahead and add half of the mac, half of the custard, add your cheese, add some seasoning, and then go ahead, put the rest of the mac, the rest of the custard, and then cover it with cheese, a little bit of seasoning on top. Put it to bake at 350 degrees for 30 to 40 minutes, depending on your oven.
I am different to you. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. But you react to me. We are reacting so much differently.
Valentine wanted to try the mac and cheese. He was so impatient, so that's why he was there trying it. But he didn't like it, and I'm like, you don't like it right now because it's still not cooked. So he said, okay, he'll wait. And Yandere being silly, and if the camera moves around, sometimes I do apologize. It's just I do have kids. This is real life. I'm not editing anything out. The only thing I do edit out is if I'm taking too long to come into the room, so I do cut that.
Even now, you're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout.
I am gonna go ahead and insert the clip that I was talking about.
Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma fight my way through the blood and pain game of survival.
Now we're gonna go ahead and get started on the cheesecake. We're gonna go ahead and get the Maria cookies and put them in the blender, pulverize them, do each packet separately. And then you're gonna go ahead and pour it into each dish bowl and put the butter. So it's gonna be divided. So it's gonna be 90 in one, 90 in the other. You're gonna go ahead and mix it with your hands, and it's gonna form into a crust. You're gonna flatten it out, and you're gonna go ahead and then put everything else into the blender. Once you finish blending it for no more than 40 seconds, you're gonna pour it inside the dish. You're gonna do that to both of them, of course, and then you're gonna go ahead and put them to bake at 360 degrees to 35 to 40 minutes, depending on your oven.
Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no. I got no rival.
I did forget to mention, make sure your butter is at room temperature.
Tell me now, what you gon' do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma fight my way through the blood.
I did get a late start on this. I should have started earlier. If you look outside in the window, sometimes when it shows, it's a bit dark already. But I believe it was around 5 p.m. And the mac and cheese came out so good, as you could see.
Survival, anytime or place. Watch 'em run away. I got no.
Now we are going to go ahead and get started on the dinner rolls. And I did start these a little bit late because I noticed I didn't have enough milk that I needed. So I did have to wait for my husband to get home to bring it for me.
Never gonna take my phone. I got no rival.
You're going to go ahead and be adding 3 cups of the flour, all of your yeast, your sugar, and your salt, and mix it together with a wooden spoon. Then you're going to go ahead and add the warm milk and the butter and the egg, and mix it with the spoon. Once it's a little bit mixed, you're going to go ahead and knead it yourself by hand. If you have a stand mixer, it's even better, but I did it by hand. You're going to knead it for 10 minutes, and you're going to go ahead and add the remaining of the flour little by little until you keep kneading it. And then you're going to probably not use the 4.5 cups, because you're just going to be touching it to see until there's like a nice texture. not too dry, not too soft, just a good bread texture. And I use, I believe, 3.5 because it depends on the temperature as well. So you're going to do that, knead it for 10 minutes, and then you're going to go ahead and let it rest for 1 hour. And once that 1 hour is up, you're going to go ahead and punch it because it has to double. You're going to punch it. You're going to take it out on and put it on a floured surface, and you're going to go ahead and roll it out. I don't know exact measurements. I just roll it out and I just cut out 20 rows. So that's what I do. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and put it in your 9x13. Make sure it's 9x13 dish, and it's deep, not a cookie sheet, because they're going to be flat. So you're going to do a deep 9x13 dish, and you're going to cover them with a towel as well, and let it rise for 30 minutes to 1 hour until it doubles. And then you're going to go ahead and bake them at 375 degrees for 15 to 17 minutes. Right here, I am making the Texas Roadhouse butter. It's not as perfect, but it's good. And I'm going to mix everything together. Make sure your butter is at room temperature. As you can see, I had to put 2 tablespoons in the microwave to soften for like 30 seconds because I didn't have to, because I had used them. So my husband gave it to me. And as you can see earlier, I had stopped to cut the mac and cheese for Valentine because he had been telling me, I want mac and cheese, I want mac and cheese. Throughout the video, you're going to see that he wants to taste everything. He's my little taste tester right here. I told my husband to come as well. And then I also tell Yandel, and I put it in a mason jar just to make it look a lot cuter and to stay nicer. I love mason jars so much. I don't know why, but I do. And my kids, my husband approves, so I'm happy.
Cheesecakes taste good.
Okay, and we have the
cheesecake?
bond rising. I have to leave it like that. Cheesecakes.
Gimme. The cheesecake is hot. I touched the glass and it's hot.
Yeah, you want some?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna wait for it?
Yes.
Are you
how much minutes? Something.
Like at least 20 minutes. Are you my taste tester?
Mm-hmm.
So I did buy a squatting rack, and I waited for my husband so he could go ahead and build it for me. I'm very excited because I have been wanting to get back into working out. Guys, you see the dog down there? That's the dog I was telling you guys about last time that just randomly showed up, and he's friendly. He's a good dog. He loves love, as you can tell. And we just, he's here. My oldest son named him YB. And so I guess he's our dog now. We used to have 2 dogs. And the first one was Olaf, an all-white dog. And I think he's in some of our videos from the past that I have. And he passed away. And then we had another dog named Bear. The white one was Olaf. I don't know if I said that already. But the black one, he was black and he was named Bear. And he was poisoned. So we had to put him down. And that was not so long ago. And this dog just showed up out of nowhere. And I'm like, wow, and they were both German Shepherds. So it's crazy. And I'm like, this dog is here. And I don't know what breed he is. I don't know if he's a Husky, German Shepherd. I don't know what he is. I haven't asked my husband, but he looks just like the black one we had. And so he's black and he has some like whitish to him. So I'm like, it's both of our dogs in one. And it is like, oh my God. And yeah, and so they're having their little bonding moment. So I really like that. And listen right here.
2 nuts, right?
2 nuts and 4 washers. You got it?
Did he hit you the things?
Okay.
Oh, damn, that
Hey, come
time.
over here.
Yeah.
obviously, like I did mention in my previous videos, probably years ago, I did have a BBL, so I always told myself I need to maintain it. I need to work out. And truth be told, I would work out on and off because I would lose motivation. But I know it's not about motivation, it's about discipline. And same thing with the meal prepping. It's discipline, not motivation, because you're not gonna be motivated all the time to keep eating healthy, to keep exercising, but the results are in, that's what you want. And also you want to stay healthy because your heart is important. So what you eat is important, and your exercise is important because you're cardiovascular. You need to have your heart pumping for at least an hour straight. So I am gonna do this. I need to stop stopping. I'm gonna have everything at home, so there's no excuse. I know once you have everything at home, it's harder to keep it up, but I'm gonna keep it up because I seen my son, my oldest, he's working out in the room. He uses my weights, and I'm like, I need to get this because I know he's gonna use it, and my husband and me, we're all gonna use it together.
Don't worry. I'll do it. Here, you know what? You want to help me? Here. Here. Grab that. Grab that end. There you go.
The next clip, guys, is so funny because he was impatient.
I'm hungry.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
You want cheesecake? You want it warm?
Mm-hmm.
It's better cold, that's why.
No, no.
He was being so impatient. He really wanted the cheesecake. So I gave him a piece, but the piece I gave him was kind of warm. That's why his reaction when he tastes it is the same. It's the way it is. And then once he eats it when it's cold, he loves it. So this is what I mean when it doubles and you have to punch it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on cutting it into the pieces and putting it into my baking dish.
Breathe in the air, the light that surrounds me. If we hold ourselves to.
So I did measure my baking dish on top of it to see if it was the right size. I did it a little bit too big, so I should have gone smaller, obviously, because you want it to fit good inside. It should be perfectly fitting inside, and so they won't overlap each other. And that was my mistake. And also I didn't cut them equally because I was like doing so much at once. I just wanted to get it done, and I was like, okay, I have to do 20. How do I do it? And some of them came out bigger than the others, but I was in a hurry, so take your time and be patient.
We'll go far. Created a space. In my head it was empty, but I know that I want to be where you are.
Today we're gonna try the cheesecake my mom made. Tastes good.
What it tastes like?
Tastes like cheese. Tastes like a cake a little.
Like a cake?
I
So this is the next day, and Valentine is rubbing the turkey with the Cajun seasoning. He saw me doing it and he wanted to help, and I love it when he wants to help. It does slow things down a lot, but I love it because it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful feeling to have him help me and do things with me. We were missing a piece of the fryer that we bought, and then they had the steak. We had to improvise somehow.
was denied. I had spent those years, did not recognize the person that's inside.
Thank you guys so much for clicking on my video, for watching. I really, really appreciate you guys. And if you can, please share, like, and subscribe. It really helps out my channel. I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much again. I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day. And I can't wait to talk to you guys on the next one. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I hope you do, and bye.
Also, okay.
One eternity later.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul.